Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
Friends, in this video, I'm going to talk to the topic making sure every client is special. When I see the money management business, I have one very serious issue with what we do. That issue is that when we show very good performance, we get far more customers than we got before that performance happened. And at that point, the business becomes an asset gathering business. So what happens is that more number of clients come in at a time from which their performance is not as good or their experience is not as good as that of the investors who came in early. My basic belief is that this should not happen. Every investor is special, so we should make every effort to ensure that we give every investor a decent investment experience. Asset gathering cannot be an end in itself. But if we give the right experience to all the investors, especially those who come in after seeing the performance, then we would have no problem with growing our assets and scaling up our work. This has been the overarching principle with which we have worked all these years in ithought. And this will continue to remain the fundamental requisite with which we see our work. So, the way we do research, the way we maintain an investment ideation pipeline, the way we invest for new customers who give in fresh money, the manner in which we seek additional money from existing investors, and the rehearsed methodology in our investment process using which we achieve scale for each investor are unique propositions of the ithought investment way. And it will always be so because we have built this over the last 13-14 years and we have made sure that every step of the way we learn how to serve the later investors just as well as we serve our early believers. By keeping this always on top of our minds and always very close to our objectives, we have managed to help investors come in at any point in time in the market, whether the index was high or low, the investors who have come in have had a good experience. And that differentiates our work distinctly from the peer group. We don't even worry about who is doing extremely well or who is not doing well in the peer group, and that is simply because we have a task cut out for ourselves. We have what we need to do for our investors, and that itself keeps us completely busy. Importantly, we don't really need to talk about the virtues of our past successful holdings or our present holdings in order to bring in new investors. So the investors come in because they believe in the way in which we manage their portfolio and the way in which we apply our investment philosophy and how we remain true to label. So the investor comes in without getting biased by our past success, and we ensure that the process approach that we have built works for him continuously to ensure his personal investment success. And for us, the personal investment success of every investor is eventually the success of our firm. It's really very important and material that every investor who comes in has a good experience, and it's not easy, but we keep trying. The only thing that we always seek from our investors is continuous habit of investing, a habit of responding to opportunity, and a belief in the philosophy of the product. Once we are on the same page on these things, then we are on a good wicket and our investment journey is heading in the right direction. Thank you for watching this video.